Here are some little known facts about Saint Francis Xavier, which you might have heard and a bit more. His relics are also present in many places around the world, like for example in the Church of Gesù in Rome, Italy, which has the right forearm of the saint, which he used to bless and baptize thousands of converts, is preserved in the Mother Church of the Society of Jesus. Then at Seville in Spain, a relic of the saint said to be a part of his hand is kept in the Jesuit Church of San Francisco Xavier. Then at Macau in China, a relic believed to be a part of one of his bones is held at St. Joseph Seminary and Church in Macau. Smaller relics, such as fragments of bone or pieces of his garment, are distributed in churches and Jesuit institutions across the world, including places like Japan, Portugal, and the Philippines. These relics are usually kept in reliquaries and displayed for veneration during special occasions or feast days. He passed away at a tender age of 46 on the island of Sichuan, off the coast of China. This was preceded by a brief illness exacerbated by physical exhaustion and fever. All this happened as he was waiting to gain entry into mainland China to continue his phenomenal missionary work. Talking about his education, he was a bright student, recognized for his intellect, and earned his bachelor's in arts from the College of Saint-Barbe in Paris. Later on, he went on to complete his Master of Arts degree focused on liberal arts, which included subjects such as philosophy, classical languages, and rhetoric. It was at the University of Paris where he met Ignatius of Loyola, the founder of Society of Jesus, who basically convinced him to join the group and be a part of the missionary work. So technically speaking, Saint Francis Xavier was a co-founder of the Society of Jesus. As a missionary, Saint Francis Xavier traveled about 80,000 kilometers between 1541 and 1552, covering India, Malaysia, Spice Islands, and Japan, all without the convenience of modern transportation. Saint Francis Xavier was the first Jesuit missionary to step outside Europe, which set the stage for global Jesuit missionary work that continues to this day. He began his missionary life at the age of 35, which went on for 11 years, culminating at his death at 46. He was canonized as a saint on March 12, 1622, alongside Saint Ignatius of Loyola and Saint Teresa of Avila. Xavier was fascinated with geography and maps. He was known to study them intently before planning his missionary routes. This helped him strategically plan his journeys. Francis was an enthusiastic letter writer too. He wrote over 150 letters detailing his journeys and experiences. His letters were so popular that they were read in European churches, bringing news from distant lands. The Saint Francis Xavier was a multi-sensory preacher. Sometimes he used bells, musical instruments, and even dramatizations to engage with the crowd, who couldn't understand his language or needed more attention-grabbing presentations. This made his sermons unique and lively. Sometimes to attract the attention of people who wouldn't come to his sermons, he would mimic the crowing of a rooster. Sure, he had a good sense of humor and used it effectively.